To wash away the filth on the woman's body, the man relentlessly blasted her with a high-pressure water gun. Under the powerful water pressure, the grime on the woman's body gradually started to fall off. This instantly filled the cleanliness-loving Nick with joy, but the woman suffered greatly because of it. Stimulated by the water pressure, she suddenly found herself gasping for air. Seeing that this could turn fatal, the eldest daughter quickly ran over to turn off the switch. Little did she know, it was this very action that ultimately saved the woman's life. Seeing that Nick was still unwilling to stop, the woman, in a moment of desperation, suddenly spoke up. Witnessing this scene, Nick was overjoyed, and in a moment of mercy, he stopped what he was doing. Afterward, he ordered his wife to dress the woman in clean clothes. Looking at the transformed woman before him, Nick felt immense satisfaction in his heart. As the days passed by, the woman's temperament gradually became more docile. When presented with the food Nick fed her, she willingly ate it. Nick patted the woman's head with great satisfaction, praising her, saying that only by behaving this way would he treat her well. However, late at night, after his wife had fallen asleep, Nick quietly got out of bed and snuck into the warehouse without a sound. Little did he know, his wife was not actually asleep. She was well aware of what her husband was doing, but as he was the head of the household, she had no choice but to turn a blind eye. As soon as Nick entered the warehouse, his eldest son followed closely behind. Peeking through the crack in the door, the boy quietly observed what was happening inside. The next morning, while his parents were away, the boy quietly entered the warehouse and approached the woman. To get the woman to let her guard down around him, the boy took out some cookies and started feeding her. However, the woman showed no interest in the cookies. Determined to make the woman submit to him, the boy decisively picked up a pair of pliers, attempting to subdue the woman through violence. Upon hearing the woman's wails, the boy's sister immediately rushed over. She burst into the warehouse and stopped her brother's depraved behavior. Fortunately, the woman had only had a few teeth pulled out, and was not in any life-threatening danger. The sister promptly informed their mother about the incident. Upon hearing this, the mother was furious, and warned her son that he was never to set foot in the warehouse again. If he dared to take even half a step inside, she would break his legs. But just then, the husband happened to come home from work. The wife hoped that Nick would discipline his son, but to her surprise, Nick seemed completely unconcerned upon hearing the news. He believed that his son was going through puberty, and that curiosity about women was perfectly normal. Hearing this, the wife completely broke down. She believed that her son's despicable behavior was a result of his father's bad influence. She could no longer tolerate her depraved husband, and stated that she wanted a divorce right then and there. She would let Nick and his twisted son fend for themselves, while she took her 2 daughters and left for good. This instantly enraged Nick, who began to violently beat the woman. But at that very moment, there was suddenly a knock at the door.